first time in a decade, Rangers start a season as defending champions of Scotland, and you can hear what that means.
Tavernier. Oh, it's found a way through to Hadji. It's in! The first goal of the new Premiership season is scored by the Premiership champions. It's like the summer never happened. Nicely done. Here's Wright. Found a cross. Found Kent. Oh. Kept alive by Tavernier. Hit by Wright. Oh. Hit beautifully by Scott Wright. Oh, what a goal! Davis made room for a cross. Oberlai won it. Chance for Bassi. Might come for Roof! 3-0 to Rangers.
It's the first time the club have ever won 20 home league matches on the bounce. Now, your league form last season was obviously fantastic here at Ibrox. I guess that's a big thing again for this season coming.
We want to continue Ibrox to be a fortress in every competition. That's the challenge moving forward. Always fantastic to break records along the way, but today was all about getting off to a good start. 3 points, clean sheet, and putting a marker down for the season.
What is he in? Plugs one there as Mulgrew, well positioned. Aribo continues picking it up. It's still Joe Aribo shooting chance, and Morelos just skews it wide of the target. Trying to stretch United. Can he dig out a delivery? Yes, he can. Here's Morelos back across the face of goal. And just wrong side of the upright. There's Tavernier who got Rangers first on the last visit. Tavernier gets it up, just fails to get it down to trouble Seagreaves. And Sporle, the substitute. Oh, it takes a deflection in favour of United and they open the scoring. Launched in. Oh, and he's hit a just swirls away from target. He did.
It's obviously a disappointing result today, but how do you look back on that game?
Disappointing, like you said. We weren't clinical and hungry in that final third. It's something, one of these games where we have to put it at the back of our minds as quickly as possible and use that feeling that we have now in the changing room, and not wanting to feel like that again.
Yeah, look, we're disappointed, obviously. It's not the result we came here or the performance we were looking for, so that's on me and that's on us as a group. These boys have took me on an incredible run, but to do that we've been really high level, we've been top and unbreakable almost.
I don't think they will stagnate this season. I just think it's one of the things you just mentioned there, John. 40 games, it is a hell of a lot of games to go unbeaten. At some stage it is going to end. And it's not nice when it ends, but if you're listening to the manager there, they take full responsibility and they'll be ready for tomorrow night. So I've got no worries that it will have a knock-on effect.
Hadji, Morelos, terrific pass here for Aribo, has to get out of his feet. Oh, he's curled one in! Magnificent from Joe Aribo! Fired in again.
There you go.
Second goal. Connor Golson. Well, he's been out of touch in front of goal for quite some time. On with Ross Callaghan. Keeps it in play. Swept in by Payton. Oh, what a save from Alan McGregor, but in the follow-up of play, County pull one back, and Rangers not convincing. Deep inside their own 18-yard box. Bassi powers beyond them. Here is Bassi, lifts his head with a cutback, no takers. Cleared only as far as Kamara. Morelos. And he sneaks it in beyond the goalkeeper. Ross Laidlaw went down in instalments. The referee adamant. He said he just put his body between ball and target and it came off his arm. Chance to see it here. Alan McGregor in goals, can do nothing about it. Launched beyond them by Jordan White. Can Rangers just increase their lead? Here's Morelos across the face, a hand from the keeper, finished by Scott Arfield.
Joe, the manager, just said to us there that seemed a lot more like Rangers today. How pleased are the boys with that performance?
Yeah, the boys are buzzing. We knew what we had to do today. We knew we had to put in a strong performance, and we're definitely happy that we were able to do that today.
I feel I've asked you this before, but have you ever scored a goal quite like that one?
Yeah, I have. I did it actually last season at home, so it's pretty similar position, pretty similar finish as well. So yeah.
Go backstage and we will come this way.
There's a narrative of criticism developing here about maybe diving, other things and stuff like that. How much are you?
Who are these brave people, these warriors who, accusing people who are out there? Kyogo's the size of a jockey. He's playing against guys almost, a foot taller than him, and all these brave warriors on the outside are casting aspersions, are they? I haven't read it. I won't read it.
I fancy us very strongly. Again, I've got the battle fever on, but I fancy Rangers to win today.
Welcome along, great to have you with us, and great to be building up to a fixture that Rangers have dominated in recent times, unbeaten in the last 6 meetings by a goal aggregate of 12-3.
Clive. Bit of cheerleading from Warner Barisic. How's the delivery? It's good. Rangers lead. Philip Hollander has scored the breakthrough goal. And just listen to Ibrox Stadium. Christie's delivery, really well defended. I don't need to tell you what that means. The biggest roar of a raucous afternoon at Ibrox is for the final whistle and for another Rangers victory over Celtic. 21 home league games in a row victorious. The club record is extended. They've not gone 7 Old Firm games unbeaten since the year 2000. Not won 4 Old Firm games in a row here at Ibrox since 1998. What you are watching is a team making Rangers history. The champions' defence starts right here.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party tonight. We're gonna fly high up to the sky.
So many congratulations, you scored the winner in an Old Firm derby. Just talk us through that incredible moment out there today.
Incredible emotions. And the noise afterwards, I think, something I will never forget. And we get an important win, and couldn't be better.
The manager was obviously missing from the last game. How did you cope with that experience with him not being there and having to deal with him through sort of social media?
Yeah, I thought he was going to do maybe a Jose Mourinho and turn up in the basket, but he didn't. But no, that's the thing. We've got a strong setup here. Someone could be missing, but someone else will step up and take responsibility. And it's not just down to one person, it's a group.
When we tried to get the ball back into play as quickly as he could, there was intent in it. It was just a slack touch from Kamal Roof.
O'Halloran again threatens, he's got away from Hollander, fires it into the net. Well, Michael O'Halloran took a touch, got it out his body after Hollander had gone to ground. Rifles it beyond John McLaughlin. Backtracking is Witherspoon. In for Ryan Kent. Can he get his shot away? He's taken out the plate by a challenge in there. Penalty awarded. I don't think they can have any complaints about that whatsoever. Get Rangers back on terms. Roof versus Clark. Roof scores. Back to Bassey. Kent again. Squares it for Tavernier. Thinks about the shot. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from the captain. James Tavernier back on target. It's Rangers 2-1 now against St Johnstone at McDermott Park. The skipper with his 49th league goal. He hasn't scored since May at Livingston away, and you won't see a better strike than that, Stephen.
Stephen, a terrific 3 points. How are you looking back at the 90 minutes today?
Well, look, it's a very important win, and I think the players deserve a lot of credit because this is not an easy place to come. We all are well aware of the success they had last year, and I said before the game in me pre-match presser that they can be stuffy and organised and difficult to play against. The pitch is obviously getting drier, the grass is long, things are against you, but credit to the boys. They've showed a real good fight. They've competed throughout the game, and we were asked a question today, and champions normally find the answers, and that's what we've done, so credit to the boys.
Welcome along on a hugely significant day for the club, because the Premiership Champions flag will be raised in about 20 minutes time.
Snapshot. The deflection didn't make life any easier for Kelly. Tavernier. Flick on by Aribo. Beautifully executed. Big moment for Fashion Sakala. His first senior goal for Glasgow Rangers. He scored against Real Madrid pre-season. Here's an opportunity for O'Hara, and Goldson there in the nick of time, but he's been turned in by Woolery. And Motherwell are level.
Glenn, how are you and the rest of the boys reflecting on that draw today?
Yeah, everyone's a bit down, Obviously we had full control of the game really, and yeah, it's disappointing to get a draw at home, so it's a hard one to take.
Look, it's 2 points dropped. There's no getting away from that. I think box to box today we played some outstanding stuff, and we got there on numerous occasions, but our last pass, our final cross, and us taking our chances just wasn't there today, so we've got ourselves to blame.
Here's Lundstrom trying to engineer an opening out to Tavernier, but again look how tight and compact it is. It's a great ball. Oh, what a delivery. Here's a chance for Joe Aribo. 1-0. Well, just as you said, Ian, move the ball up a wee bit quicker, and Joe Aribo provides the finish. It's 1-0 Back flick from Kamara, what a take that is. McMullen 1-on-1, down he goes. Problems here for Rangers. Caution only for John McLaughlin. And Cummings to take the penalty. Home fans behind John McLaughlin's goal. Jason Cummings is blocked by John McLaughlin on the line. Fists it away again and gathers. Well,
as I live and breathe, John McLaughlin.
It's still 1-0 in favour of the champions.
James, your 300th Rangers appearance this afternoon, and I guess it must be extra special that you've managed to mark it with a victory.
Yeah, 3 points, clean sheet. You know, it wasn't the prettiest games that we would have liked it, but you know, we seen it over the line. You know, we found a way to win the game.
A manager down that road, because he will be able to attract players. And you keep mentioning Steven Gerrard. I don't know if it's too soon for him yet. I mean, he's got a couple of more years at Rangers before he looks at the Premier League.
For me, I'm still going. I think Steven Gerrard. Rangers fans, don't shout at me. Don't shout at me. But I think the job he's done at this precise moment at Rangers.
Would he take it?
That's the problem. That's
Would he take it? Why would he take it?
Yeah, I don't think. I don't. Maybe not at this precise moment he wouldn't take it. But I think he's a young manager. He's improving. He's done a brilliant job at Rangers. So why not? Why not?
You touched on speculation for Joe Aribo. There's been speculation around your own name this week, Stephen. What would you say to those linking you with a move away?
Do I look happy?
Very.
Do I look settled? Don't ask me silly questions then.